Okay, so that's going to be my shoulder line here. Okay, hip line, waistline there, and then hip line here. And so if you draw that out, that's going to be your basic figure. I'm sorry. Okay, so if you draw that out, that's going to be your basic figure. Okay, if you say I wanted to draw an a triangle shape, so basically there is my head, and this is my triangle shape. Okay, so that would be, remember, you want to connect it. So if one side goes up, if the one shoulder goes up, that side of the hip should go down. Okay, so with this is kind of face forward, so I would end up doing more of a shape, more like that, and then there's my legs. Okay, and so this is just a guideline to keep you on the right track with your fashion model. Okay, so going back to my original model, I want to give her I want this shoulder to be higher and this shoulder to be lower, just to show perspective and to give her a illusion of movement. So this will be my shoulder moving up. Okay, you can see that. I hope you can see that, you guys. Okay, that is my shoulder going up. Okay, and then my waistline is about right. I'll say I'm going to move it up just a little because I like my waistlines to be a little bit higher. Longer legs look better on a fashion model, so I'm just going to kind of connect it, going to have it going almost the same direction, and then like down at the hip. Okay, you're going to start higher because remember the high end. If you go on the high end for the shoulder, you need to be on the low end for the hip, and vice versa. So this is going to be my hip line here. Okay, and so if I connect that with triangles, I always use triangles because your waist is going to be smaller anyway, so it gives a natural hourglass. Okay, and there we have it. You already kind of see your head, neckline, shoulder, two shoulders, waistline here, and then the widest part of the hip, and you start drawing in your leg lines. Okay, okay, and I take that hip back just a little and bring out that leg. Okay, and you can already see the shape forming. Okay, and you can kind of like play with these arms. That arm could come out, this arm could go in, whatever you feel you want to do. Okay, and I like to keep a nice big eraser around, which conveniently I don't have. But as you can see, we've already started to create the illusion that we wanted from the beginning. And you know, fashion sketching, you're going to erase a lot. You're going to erase a lot because you're taking out the lines that you don't need. Okay, so my models always have thicker hips, always. So that's just, I don't know, that's just what's natural to me. It doesn't seem very natural when they have really tiny hips. So, but hey, it's all up to you. It's all up to you what you want your models to look like. Okay. Okay, and I'm just doing a little cleanup work. But as you can already see, the model is taking shape, and it does not have to be perfect. I'm just going to give her a little hair. Give her a facial silhouette. You know, kind of clean that up. Okay, and there we go. We're already starting to see her form taking shape. as we can see, her form is already taking shape, and it just took a couple of simple lines to clean it up. And so from here, you have your form. Now you can start draping, basically draping your fabrics over your form. For instance, if I want to go with a skin tight outfit, then I would just kind of drape my fabric along these silhouettes. Okay, and she's going to have on a skin tight dress. Just kind of drape it along. Remember to have to make your lines follow the other lines of the body. And there's a hand there. I'm always really bad about my hands in my models. Okay, don't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. You just work with it until it comes along. It'll come together, and you erase when you see that you got too many lines going on. Erase. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. That's the whole point of a sketch. You just quickly jot it and then you erase and clean it up. Okay, and so there we go. It's coming along. Okay, and then you'll start to see where you need to take things in, like the shoulder over here is too wide out. Okay, so just go ahead and clean that up. Take it in. Okay, and as you can see, there's our form. It's already coming into shape. And so you just go ahead and you go in and you add your details, and you just clean up this with your eraser. And you can add fabric folds. Like for instance, say I want to add a drape here, I can do a line and a little loop at the top and fill it in, and so that kind of gives the illusion of a fold. Or you know, a wrinkle here, I can kind of just wrap that around and make a lump on the outside, and that gives it illusion of being draped around the waist. Or even here I can kind of do a drape, and you just kind of like follow that curve. So as you can see, I mean, this is really like rough draft. This is not how I typically do my fashion models, but this is what I start off with, and then I clean it up from little piece by piece. So I hope that helps you out with body proportions. I will be coming back to show you like some more details on how I really start doing intricate outfits on my fashion models or whatnot. But here's some pictures of some of the models that I did, and when you look at the models, you'll be able to see where I did these basics, where it was either the inverted triangle, the triangle or A line, the S curve or the C curve, and then you'll also see where I made sure that the hips and the shoulder always had opposing sides. They always have to have opposing sides, or either even, or they have to be even. Sorry. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.